If you're a heating and air conditioning technician or even a salesperson, what's one way for you to practice your sales scripts, your word tracks, your negotiations, and even your conversations that you're going to have with your buyers and clients? And why does it matter? This is a fantastic question. I'm Scott Bell, coming to you live from the Big Island of Hawaii on a perfect day to talk about sales and business and a fantastic day to talk about you. Okay, so here's the thing. On a weekly basis, I coach offer owners, entrepreneurs, CEOs, and executives on how to have conversations. And one of the items that comes up a lot is, how much do you practice? And they're, hey, Scott, we practice when we're on Zoom with you. And I'm like, we need to figure out a way for you to role play and practice and be better at what you do. So I am going to give you a very low-tech strategy that all in might cost you somewhere around 50 to 100 bucks, right? Really low cost, high impact activity. So here's what you're going to do is you are going to go buy a gaming headset, right? You're going to get a gaming headset. And then what you're going to want is a gaming headset with a 3.5 millimeter jack. And see, there's 1, 2, 3 black rings, which means it's stereo with a microphone. And then what you're going to do is you are going to get one of these dongles. Now, if you have an iPhone, they have a lightning cable to a 3.5 millimeter jack. You plug your headset in right there. And then you, if need be, you could plug it into a voice recorder, right? So that 3.5 millimeter jack like this goes right into the voice recorder and it'll record. Or I take it and I put it into this little dongle, and then I take this dongle and then I plug it into my Android phone. Now, if you don't have an Android phone, that's fine. You plug it into your iPhone. And then what you do is you take your concept, your idea, your strategy, you put your headset on, right? And then you hit record. You take your phone and you hit record, just like this, boop, hit record. And then you talk through this idea, this concept, this strategy, this negotiation, and you try to go for about an hour of repetitions. Everybody's got an hour during the week where they're driving and they're doing nothing. And I'm going to promise you, you are going to look like a space commander. I have a white headphone set. I've got a black-red headphone set. I've got one of these in every one of my cars. The car I keep out in Hawaii, got one in the car. The car that I have in California, keep one in the car. The Suburban that I have in California, keep one in the Suburban. My travel bag, I keep one in my travel bag because I never know where I'm going to have time, right? Put the headset on. Like I said, it may look like I'm going to the moon. Hey, to the moon. But I'm role-playing and practicing what I need to do. Now, here's the thing. If you want to be better at what you do, you should absolutely join my email publication. Go right here to this URL, type it into a browser, drop in your name, your email address, your phone number. I'll give you the goods, not in the Facebook group, not in the YouTube channel. It's an email publication. Now, you can go as far as to buy one of these voice recorders. They'll cost you about 40 to 100 bucks. I don't make this one anymore. It's one of my favorite brands. It's a Sony 560. You don't need to know that. So I would encourage you this week, find an hour of drive time. Pick up a gaming headset. Pick up whatever brand you want. This happens to be a Razer. I mean, I've got Sennheisers. I've got pretty much every brand that you could imagine. Probably got like 20 different gaming headsets because of how many times I'm on Zoom. But take it, put it on, work through your word track, work through your idea, work through your process, right? You got your phone right here, or you have your voice recorder, and what you're gonna find is when you're having these conversations, you're not practicing on your client. They come out fully. They're not like they're not choppy. They feel like a conversation. And one of the struggles that salespeople face, especially when they're brand new, is they'll ride with a closer and they'll go, it just feels like they're having a conversation. It's because that sales dude, that sales chick, that sales bro, that sales babe has internalized and talked this thing over and over and over again, right? You ride with a closer, and if you take their 12 most common conversations, they just move them around. They just kind of take them all over the place, and it doesn't really matter. The way that you move faster is by practicing. The way that you move faster is by role play. It's uncomfortable. It's weird. I'm going to promise you, from here to Volcano, it's about 80 miles. It's about an hour and a half drive. I'm going to have my headset on. I'm going to look like I'm driving to the moon. I'm going to look like I'm getting ready to get on a spaceship and go somewhere amazing, or I'm about to go fly an airplane. 11 November Tango Niner, whatever they say when you fly in an airplane. Just realize it's for you. So what if you look silly? So what if you look dumb? So you're like, hey, Scott, what does it look like for you to be on the island, which was just me to be on the island today? Let me show you what I'm looking at. Let me give you. Not too bad. Pretty awesome place. There you go. You got one of 3 things to do from here. Just one of 3. Find the subscribe button. Click on it. Every time I send out a video, you'll get an update. 2, hit follow. 3, you know what you got to do. Share this video with a friend. We'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Look at that. People like, do you like Hawaii, Scott? I love Hawaii.